Hear the counter react? There's a hell of a lot of radioactive sediment behind that concrete, and soon it'll bring an end to this valley. Because the dam barely holds. Use your binoculars if you don't believe me. We can't stay here. Nobody can, really. Well, see that zipline? Those kids built it back when there wasn't as much seepage. That's where we need to go. The old man said the Aurora will soon be on the dam. We gotta hurry. I think something's wrong at the Aurora. It seems that Anna is not doing too good. We'll know more soon. Come on, Artyom! Damn, that is a lot of dirt! Man, I gotta tell you, I met this awesome girl here. She's drop-dead gorgeous. Name's Olga. You alive there? Huh? What the hell? Artyom! Get What an enormous beast! Well, Artyom, help me here. Let's restore this line's tension. We're done. Olga, this is Artyom, my friend. He's good too.
He's a murderer, that friend of yours.
Artyom, how could you?
And you are
They're
a
just-
liar. I don't want to know you anymore.
Olga, I'll be back.
You'll be dead if you do.
Artyom, let's go! Did you really kill them? Why? They're just like little kids, these guys! Why? Artyom!
In bad shape. We must move. Time is short. Neither the air nor the drugs we found along the way are of any help now. And now Alyosha is wounded too. Come.
We all remained silent while the Aurora was running along the poison sea held at bay by the dam. We believed we'd be back. Now, having seen the sword of Damocles hanging over the valley, we knew it was not meant to be. Alyosha, who is still unable to walk after being shot in the back, is
Artyom,
You know, when I found this photo of the Pacific Ocean, I just knew for some reason that we were going to go there in the end. All these rivers, mountains, deserts, they just won't do. It's ocean or bust. I believed we could make it. I did. I know I'll get there. And if I need some help, you'll be there for me. You'll save me again, won't you? Artyom, please. Stop torturing yourself. It hurts to even look at you. You and Dad, too. It's not your dream, and not his belief in the occupying forces. It's just fate. A stupid piece of cloth in the wind. Rotten concrete. An idiotic ammo dump.
Artyom, you should go. I'll give her a shot. Let her sleep a bit.
Come with me, bratucha. There are things to discuss. Hey, leave your work for the moment. Come to the bridge. Stepan, come to the bridge. All right, one moment. Tell me what happened, Nastya. Did someone bully you?
No,
Don't worry.
I'm afraid.
It'll be okay.
We did examine the dam and reservoir. You have to leave the valley as soon as possible. At least before the rainy season.
Is she? Well,
We have news, Doc, and it seems to be bad.
we haven't had any other variety in a long time. So no
Take a seat, bratucha.
fire away.
This conversation is not gonna be simple, I think.
Until today, we thought that this shot of Novosibirsk was a simple error.
What's
We
up
were
with
wrong.
it?
The legend says irradiated zones are highlighted in shades of green, while purple highlights indicate errors. Today, though, I found some small print. The thing is, radiation levels way outside of normal operational range of the scanner are also marked as errors. Simply put, the radiation there may well be completely off the scale. We're about 500 clicks from Novosibirsk, and the radiation outside is almost as high as back in Moscow.
Cadmium warhead?
The shots are 20 years old. The radiation can't be quite as high now, but still, Novosibirsk is most probably.
So what do we do now?
I'll tell you what we do. Artyom and I will go.
This is not
All
the
right?
other way. We go together.
No,
Sir,
Not
please. She is my daughter. His wife. My paranoia about the occupation forces drove her into that damned bunker. And Artyom with his dream. He dragged us out of Moscow. So we too are to blame.
Still, we are the order. We are one crew, and we should all act accordingly. We should all go.
Discussion is closed. This is not an order mission. It is a personal errand, mine and Artyom's. We don't need any help. Second, we don't know the exact location of the medicine. It might be in the city center, or in one of the Akademgorodok labs. So Anna's life might well end up in your hands, too. Third and last, wherever we might go, winter is coming. And getting the Aurora stuck in snow is what?
That's something we can't allow.
Do you remember what Yermak said? Rewind
There's a
this,
huge
please.
railway technology museum at the city outskirts. We'll almost certainly find a snowplow for the Aurora there.
So, gentlemen, your missions are to search the Academ Gorodok labs and prepare Aurora for the winter. Crew, get ready for the mission. Also, we are starting constant radiation level monitoring outside. Effective immediately. Sam, you're first.
Yes, sir.
I think that lethal radiation levels there are actually good news for us.
You mean there was nobody left to rob the drugstores and hospitals?
Exactly. Unlike the towns we've been to.
Colonel, sir, an update on the suits.
Yes, what's the situation?
I managed to assemble only 2 ingredients.
Artyom, I wanted to say, look, I spent 20 years with you people. We almost burnt the planet down trying to kill each other once. Should be enemies, I guess. But, you know, when the Colonel took me from that crowd, the women and children beat me up. I was scared. I couldn't raise my hands. I'm not a beast. No, I sure was strong then. So, I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel that it's important to not raise a hand. To not cross that line that separates a man from a beast. I don't know what's waiting for you and the Colonel in that dead city. But remember that line. With the shield or on it, soldier.
When did you learn about it?
I was always a railroad fan.
It's not that close, I'd say.
Yes, not at all close. But they still got everything there, including the most curious engines from all over the country. And some 15 years before the war, the museum was open.
I see.
I'm so glad I found my sister. The medicine is called Renergen F, and she was completely amazed by it. Mind you, she was a real doctor, unlike me.
Katya, believe me, your mother would be proud of you.
Thank you, Alyosha. I hope that could help. But Anna's case seems to be extremely unfortunate. The gas on the Volga lost most of its punch already, but it was enough to start the destructive process. Of course, the hopes I had for the valley and its air were naive. But even the valley in the end.
Yes, air, water, and the forest. It's all there. But I'm afraid not for long. A pity. The people there are actually quite nice. We'd find some common ground.
Is the dam in such danger?
It is. But even if it could hold out for years more, a third of the valley is already polluted with radiation. All the fallout was accumulating at the bottom of the reservoir for years and years. And now it's seeping through.
Looks like Galaxy
Yet
Bonus
if the
that
dam
for.
fails,
Serves him right. Shouldn't
I
have
hope
entered that forest like that.
they
We'll go out
listen
the
to my
river. The
advice.
backers won't even know. Yeah,
Do you love her?
yeah, right. Still, he didn't grow for nothing.
Katya,
Oh God, the guy
totally
was fast before getting taken out himself.
it's my spine.
He got his dog.
I don't know, but maybe something could still...
Ah, Artyom. You know you're just being unfair. Colonel and you take the exciting mission, and we all get the boring one. If we all went together, we'd find what we need in half an hour tops, while with just two of you, it's going to take forever. Ah, well, we'll finish our task in Akademgorodok and come help you. As for Alyosha, don't be mad at him. He's just worried about Olga, that's all. Once he's back on his feet, he'll go back for her, bring her here, and calm down.
Yes, Artyom. I never told this story before, but I'd like you to listen. You see, I had this Tokarev pistol. That fail-proof thing that had failed me once. It was a great gun. Powerful. Punch through any body armor you could still move in. But it only had 8 bullets. And that just proved not enough. I came upon some bandits that tormented the family, and I just couldn't. So, I snapped and got all of them, save for one. The fucker hit me hard. By the time the older people arrived, I was half dead. Fucking angels. Anyhow, here's why I'm telling you this now. There's fewer of us now than I had bullets then. So please, be careful in that radioactive hell.
for a smoke, I see. I remember if I already told you about this. And about the kind of people I would meet. And that the further I go, the less people were good. So here's what my take on this now, Bratucha. I just wasn't lucky. And now, having met you and the others here, I guess I just filled my lifetime full of good guys. Didn't even shoot that Silantius, and that is a shot I'd take in a heartbeat. So, what does that make him? A kind guy, that's what, yeah. Or Damir, visiting his homeland was his dream, right? When he got there, he met a Nazi.
Alyosha, please. There were lots of cases when people recovered from injuries much worse than yours.
Anna isn't giving up. She believes in me, believes in us, and for a good reason. Thousands of kilometers of track behind us. We are finally approaching Novosibirsk, a dead city concealing her hope for life, the medicine that could save her, somewhere in its cold, irradiated heart. A year ago, we left the poisoned ruins of Moscow. And now we are about to enter another city stiff in the murderous embrace of winter and radiation. Will we ever find somewhere to live on the surface? Maybe. But for now, we're returning back into the bowels of Metro. Back to Savannah.
What do you know? We're here. Novosibirsk. I sure hope this time it's not another bunch of nuts.
The bridges are undamaged, and the radiation's climbing like crazy. I think there'll be no nutcases this time.
The houses are undamaged too. Sam, what's with the radiation?
8 times higher than in Moscow and still climbing, Colonel. I think we better not stay outside for too long here.
Are you ready, Artyom? Follow me.
Good luck. You can rely on us.